So, how do you think about stalls and plateaus on these medications? Because when we're in weight loss mode, particularly early on. For me, I think I lost 17 pounds in the first month,
Mhm.
and I went really steady for the first 6 months, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, it didn't move.
Totally. Yeah. So the way I have kind of two things that I say with it. There's either you're at a plateau or you've hit the floor. So at a plateau, that means more weight loss is possible. When you've hit the floor, that's when you're at your best weight, when you're doing as much as you can, you're eating the best way possible that you can, and so on and so forth. And there's not any further changes or tweaks that you can make in your life at that moment right now. That's kind of where you're going to hit that floor. And again, that can change in a couple of years, what have you, but it's going to be dependent on life circumstances. And maybe it's in retirement, you'll have more time, etc. But a plateau, people get really caught up on this. If the scale doesn't move for like a week, 2 weeks is like, oh my God. What I define as a plateau is when you have continued to do the same thing over and over. You haven't seen that scale either maybe shift up or not change, and then said, fuck it, I'm just going to eat and consume whatever I want, and derailed yourself. You have consistently kept doing it for a 4-week period. If that scale truly is not trending downwards, if the number's not clicking down, okay, you're at an actual plateau. If you continue to do things, but now you're losing half a pound instead of a pound per week, cool. You're not at a plateau. Your body is just adapting and continuing on in that process. And with every pound that you lose, the next pound is going to be harder and harder to lose over time. So it's setting that expectation, not having that rebound effect that so many people do of the all or nothing type thinking, and doing kind of an inventory as to whether you've truly reached the plateau or not. Now, if you have reached a plateau, scale hasn't moved for 4 weeks, you've been consistent, it then becomes the question of, okay, can I get more activity in? Can I reduce my calories lower? What can I do to make a change so that the scale continues to move? If you can't make any changes, you're at hitting the floor and you're at your best weight for right now. If you're like, you know what, I'm just walking right now, maybe I can start jogging, or maybe I can go to the gym, or hey, you know what, I have, a bottle of wine on the weekend, maybe I just need to have a glass, and you're able to make a change like that, cool. You're going to start seeing the shift start happening. But again, it's probably just going to be a slower process because your body is adapting. It's saying, screw you, we don't like what's happening. And it's going to be fighting against you.